El sabor intenso del café Yuban proviene de una mezcla. Hey, welcome to Coffee, 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 your place for average Joe coffee reviews. Should you ban this coffee from your household?
Today we are reviewing Yuban Traditional Roast, which is a medium roast, 100% coffee. It doesn't tell you Arabica or whatever. But,
Right.
So yeah, we had seen this in the store a long time ago. Never really wanted to buy it. It's just one of those. The price is not that tantalizing. It is $7.98 a pound. It was $5.99 for this 12 ounce.
And that was at, was that at a Walmart? No. Where did I buy that? That would have been at Ken's Food Market, I think.
Right, yeah.
In American Falls, Idaho.
That's right.
Which right now we are in Riverside, California.
And you know, this to me is interesting because this is only 12 ounces. And if I just pick this up, I would think it's more than what's in like a regular bag of coffee.
Yeah. If this was a can of soup, it'd be like 1.5 pounds. But they're different.
That's true. Okay.
Soup weighs more than coffee.
Yeah.
Just saying out.
Okay. Well, the question is it good coffee? I think someone had recommended it.
Yeah. It's been recommended a couple of times.
So the first time I ever had this coffee, we had just had chocolate oatmeal cookies. And I thought this coffee was the most disgusting coffee I'd ever put in my mouth. I really did. It was like Aldi Daily Basics all over again.
Yeah. And I explained to her, I was like, you just had a chocolate oatmeal cookie. So obviously the taste of this coffee is not going to be indicative of what the coffee really tastes like.
But that's not really true because there are tons of times that I've had, and I love actually having coffee with my dessert, and it's always a compliment. It's never like this coffee tastes horrible. It usually makes the coffee taste a lot better. So I don't know if my palate was just weird that day, or I haven't tried it again. Like my son's gonna have to make some chocolate oatmeal cookies, and then maybe I can do that. But so when we went to record it, so I've refused to try it since then. I was like, I'm not drinking that ever again until we do the review. But when I went to taste it today, it's actually fine.
Yeah,
I would say.
And that's what it is. It's fine. You know, for being the price that it is, or that we paid for it, $8 a pound.
Yeah.
It's not in line with other things that we've had at that price range. It's just a not offensive, bland.
Yeah.
I guess I would say bland.
Yeah.
Even though it says on the thing, deep, rich flavor.
Yeah, I don't get the deep and rich. I mean, now, one thing is, I had a sip of his, it's just straight black, and I will say that the cream in my cup, I think, is overpowering a lot of the taste, but the black tastes fine to me, which is generally not something I enjoy. What are you trying to show these people?
Just the grounds from a long way away.
Kind of smells good, I think. But
yeah,
it's. I would say it's fine. I don't think it's offensive. I think if you bought this and you served it to a group of people, nobody would be like, oh, this is disgusting. It'd just be kind of like, oh, this is just, you know, that kind of coffee you get like in a waiting room.
Yeah. I know one person who would really enjoy it, and that's Cousin Eddie from the National Lampoon's Vacation series. He said, Yuban coffee. Yeah, you can sprinkle that stuff on pretty much anything. Ice cream, mashed potatoes, or just eat it right out of the can for a quick pick-me-up. So he really loves it.
Yeah. So what does that tell you about
right?
that? No.
Yeah.
No.
He's out there cooking chicken on a rock.
I think one thing, though, is if this coffee was a lot cheaper, I think then I'd be like, okay, I get it. You know, it's really, really super cheap. And maybe the grocery store that we were in just had higher prices, although it didn't seem that way.
Yeah, it was a small town.
It wasn't out of line. It didn't seem, but that's the only thing I'll say. It's like, if you can find this a lot cheaper somewhere else, then I would say, I would up my rating a bit. But what would you say your donut rating is for
I'd probably be right at a 3, I would think.
Yeah. 3...
With
hesitation, even for me.
We wouldn't buy it again at this price, and probably wouldn't buy it again at a cheaper price compared to the other things that we could get at that price.
Yeah, like 3 just because it's not offensive. Yeah.
Although you may find yourself in a place, we talk about sometimes you're like, well, great value coffee is so inexpensive, just get it.
Right.
But we were in that small town. There was no great value coffee around, and this was our choice. So for like a church picnic or something, this could be a go-to coffee if you can get it at the right price. Yeah. Have you ever had Yuban Traditional Roast Coffee before? Let us know in the comments below what you thought about it, and if there's any other Yuban coffees out there, let us know. I don't think I've ever seen another one, but tell us about them in the comments below. If you've liked this video, please be sure to like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notified when we put out a new video or when we go live. So thanks for joining us, and until next time,
Keep grinding.